You have your entire life to be a minority, so go to HBCU now. Period. Period. Hey, welcome back, ladies, gents, and everybody in between to my channel. It's your girl Jinsui, aka Julie, aka Ju Benz, aka Ju, right? So as you can tell by the title down below, this is a Q&A specifically about Howard. Make sure y'all can see my shirt. Howard University. All right, try keep this nice and honest, and let's go. So I asked for some question suggestions off of Instagram, and I'm here to bring them to y'all. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. First question is, how is life at Howard? So life at Howard, I'm not gonna say life is great, life is amazing. This is the moment I've been waiting for my whole life, because then I'd be lying. And I said I was gonna be 100% honest with y'all. Life at Howard is good. Like, academic wise, amazing, like unmatched. Like, I'm learning things in some of these classes that I probably would have never learned if I would have went to any other school. And I love the fact that all of my classes, like every single one of them, all ties into each other somehow, some way. And it's just amazing. And as far as like the social life at Howard, it's unmatched. Like, I can't, like, Bison do it best. That's all I gotta say. It's like, Bison do everything best. Really, like, sorry. What's your major? I am a political science major. Yes, poli-sci all the way. What is one thing that you would change about the school if you could? If I could change one thing about the school, I know, matter of fact, I know exactly what I would change. I would make it free, because Howard and all the other HBCUs and college in general is too expensive. Like, it's too expensive. Free 99, period. That's it, that's all. Is it hard to get a scholarship? So it's not, I'm not gonna say it's hard to get a scholarship, but as far as all the other schools that I applied to, Howard gave me a pretty good package. I did have better options money-wise and scholarship-wise at other schools, but as far as HBCUs, Howard definitely gave me the best package. And they gave me, I would say the scholarships that I got from Howard itself covered about 60% of my tuition, so that was amazing. So I'm not gonna say that's the only reason why I'm there, but it did play an important part as to why I go to Howard now. If you could change one thing about your freshman experience, what would it be? If I could change just one thing about my freshman experience, I would go outside more, because my fall semester, we're not even going to talk about spring semester. Thank you, Miss Rona, because I'm home now. But my fall semester, I would definitely say that I stayed in my room a lot more than I should have. So if I could change one thing about my freshman semester, I would definitely take advantage of everything that's going on around me, and I would go outside. Like, go outside. And I'm not a homebody, like, at all. But some things, I just be like, not really feeling that. But later along the line, looking back, whether I was feeling it in the moment or not, I should have went outside. I should have networked with people, and I should have met a lot more people. That's all I'm gonna say. How would you describe your overall experience at an HBCU? So it's magical. Like, going to a HBCU is magical. Like, nothing tops it. Like, it's like if there could be like little lands of black girl magic and black boy joy and just black excellence overall, it would be an HBCU. Like, that's it. Like, there's like, I've been to my friends' schools that go to like PWIs or whatever, and it's just, it doesn't compare to like the love and just the overall, like, it's everything that makes up an HBCU. It's amazing, from homecoming to classes to everyday life. Like, wake up and be around the people that look like you, because you have your entire life. I saw this on Instagram, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't remember who posted it though, but I'm gonna say it. You have your entire life to be a minority, so go to HBCU now. Period. Period. What, in your opinion, is the best thing about Howard? So, I would say that's hard. That is a hard question. The best thing I would say about Howard, I don't know, because that would involve me having to just choose one thing, and there are a lot of great things about Howard. I'm not gonna lie, Howard be having their moments. Like, they be having me all the way messed up, but the pros outweigh the cons. I'm gonna say that. Pros outweigh the cons. I know I didn't answer the question, but I really don't know what the best thing would be as far as how, like, I can't just pick one thing. Like, I can't. What was the hangout spot? I gotta say the, because the was in all caps. Like, all right, Instagram. But I would say probably, it was everywhere. Like, wherever, if it's late and I'm gonna say 6 or more people link up, it was the spot. Like, it was lit. That's it. But there was this one building, I'm not gonna say which building it was. It was one academic building that was the spot. Like, no visitation. All right, we out to the building. But I'm not gonna say what building it is, because you know. But I will say that it was an academic building in the valley. Are there only black students? No. A lot of people, I was surprised how many people believe this or think this, but like, HBCU doesn't mean only black kids. Yes, it's primarily black students, but it's not only black folks. Like, you got some other people up in there, and you'll be really surprised. Like, you'll be surprised the students you'll see at an HBCU. What dorm did you live in? I lived in CHN, which is short for College Hall North. And if you want to see what my dorm looks like, feel free to go look at my dorm tour. Period. Go look at my dorm tour, y'all. It's cute. I was very proud of how my dorm came out. So I'm going to keep telling people go look at my dorm tour, because do you see yourself staying there all 4 years? I do. Honestly, like, as much as you may see, if you have me on Instagram, and if you don't, take this time now to go follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter, even though I don't really use Twitter like that, but follow me anyway. But if you see me on my Instagram, I'm always like saying like, oh, I hate it here, take me home now, or blah 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 blah. I just be talking because I love it at Howard. It's amazing, but I do be having my moments, and the only thing that I could say right now that would stop me from staying at Howard for all 4 years is financially. Like, if I financially cannot afford to go to Howard, then I won't go there. Like, I can't. Like, if I can't afford to go there, how am I gonna go anyway? But that, I can see, like, I can say right now that would be the only reason at this moment why I would not stay at Howard for all 4 years. Was it easy to make new friends? So my mom used to always tell me that I'm not very friendly, but I never used to believe her, because I have a lot of friends, and like, I talk to anybody that talks to me. And I realized that there was my problem. I talked to people that talked to me. So when I got to school, I was like, hey, how you doing? Hi, or whatever. Just trying to be cordial, trying to be nice, trying to be friendly. But I realized that I wasn't really reaching out to as much people as I could because I talked to people that talked to me. When I finally like got that through my head, I was definitely a lot more open with a lot more people, and it was a lot easier for me to make friends. The thing that people don't realize about college, especially when you're going to college alone with no friends or whatever, everyone is there trying to make friends, especially your freshman year. Everybody there is trying to do the same thing. They're all going through the same thing. Like, it may seem like they don't, but everybody's doing the same thing, honestly. Maybe at a different pace or at a different time, but everybody's doing the same thing. So reach out to that person, say hi, say how you doing, get their Instagram, start talking, because that's how you make friends. Like, it's how you get more involved and how you stay connected with the people around you, period. Did you have to take out loans? I did have to take out loans, y'all. I'm gonna be playing Sally Mae and all these other people till the day I die. Not even gonna lie. Like, yes, I said before that I got a pretty good scholarship from Howard, but it did not cover the full cost. And like I said, Howard is very expensive. Very expensive. So I had to take out loans. I'm not rich. I don't have money sitting around. I wish I was, y'all. Speak it into existence, and one day I will be, and I'll be able to pay off my student loans like it's nothing. But as of right now, I had to take out loans, and it is what it is. I'm getting a quality education. That's what matters. So they say. Did you get a scholarship? So like I told y'all before, I did get a scholarship. I got a leadership scholarship from Howard, I think it was called. A leadership scholarship. I'm pretty sure I got that, and I got a need-based leadership scholarship as well. I think that's what it was called, y'all. I'm pretty sure. If it's not, I'll probably include it somewhere on the screen, the correct name, whatever. But I'm almost 100% positive that it was a leadership scholarship. What advice would you give to incoming freshmen? So I would just say, I'm gonna do a video on this, on like freshman advice or whatever, based off my freshman year. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. But I'm gonna give y'all maybe like 2 things real quick. Be yourself, because you're there for, let's say we leave in like May, you're there for 9 months, maybe 8 if you don't count like December, because you're not really there in December either. But you're there for 8 months out of the year. If you go there and you're just being who you think the people around you want you to be, it ain't gonna work out, because girl or guy, y'all there all the time. They gonna eventually, the people around you gonna eventually see who you really are, and they might be so accustomed to who you were pretending to be that they don't like who you really are. So be yourself, because I guarantee you, you'll find somebody that appreciates you for you. And if they don't, then you don't need them anyway. Period. And other thing I'm gonna say is, you're there for school. As much as you may want to go out to that party with your girls or your friends or whatever, you're there for school. And don't go out if you know you won't be able to make it to that test, or you know you're not really prepared for that test. Because if you like, listen, it'll be more parties, and there will be more events and more everything. Howard ain't going nowhere, and neither will you if you don't pass them tests and go to your classes and do that work, period. Like, play yourself if you want to. Money to waste. Not me. Not this one. Like I said, Howard is expensive. You plan on doing it in 4 years or less. What's your Howard hustle? So before I got to Howard, in my senior year of high school, I took a eyelash extension class to learn how to do eyelash extensions, because that was gonna be my little hustle. That was gonna be my thing outside of school, to make me some money so I could work on my own schedule and do something that I actually enjoy, something that I'm passionate about. But that didn't work out. It didn't. Like, I have all the stuff, like I know how to do it, but doing eyelashes is very tedious and it requires a lot of patience, which is something that I do not have much of. And it requires a lot of practice, and honestly I was slacking. Like, I wasn't doing it to the best of my ability the way that I should have been, because honestly if I would have been consistent with it, I'd have been slaying y'all eyes, period. But like I said, it didn't work out for me, so now I got YouTube and I love it. I love YouTube. Did you experience homesickness? Child, did I? Listen, I'm from New York City, Brooklyn, and I'm in DC, where everywhere I go out to eat, the food was bad, and it wasn't it at first. And like, I just wanted to be home, because at the time my mom was home, my little sister was home, my boyfriend was home. Everything at the time was in New York, and I was in DC, and that had a part in why I stayed in my room so much too, my freshman year. But homesickness is real, y'all. So call home, call your parents, because just because they don't call you don't mean they don't want to speak to you, because they miss you, if not more than you miss them. Are the classes hard? Yes and no. Like, it's really all about how you apply yourself, honestly, because if you know that you're a person that's not going to get something down as the professor is saying it in class, and you know that you're going to need to like go to tutoring or need to study that book, because stop playing with your money. Why am I paying for a class and I'm gonna fail a class? That don't make no sense. Giving them my money for what? Have you found your Howard husband? Howard husband? Y'all corny as hell. And y'all messy. Next question. How was homecoming? Homecoming was different. Like, I've never been to like a festival or anything like that, but I would definitely compare it kind of to a festival. Not the entire homecoming experience, just like one part of homecoming. I would explain it as that. I wish I was doing YouTube around that time, because y'all, my vlog from homecoming would have been so fire. Like, homecoming was amazing. My friends from home came. It was so fun. Like, it was amazing. I can't wait for next year. And I'm telling you, if Miss Rona got the nerve to cancel my HBCU's homecoming, me and her gonna have to get 30 seconds in the box, because listen, she need to pack up her bags, go where she came from, and don't come back. Do you see yourself ever leaving Howard? So I've thought about it. I'm not gonna lie and say that I haven't thought about leaving Howard, because there are a lot of cheaper options for me where I could literally be going to school for free and not have to deal with the whole student loan thing or anything like that. But it's not what I want. Like, I want the official college experience. Like, I'm not even just a college experience. I want the official HBCU college experience. Like, I don't want to sell myself short, because this is a time in my life that I'm not going to get back. So I need to take advantage of it now while I can. And the last but not least question is, how are the parties? So let me put y'all on, right? I'm from New York, like I've said many times throughout this video. And my parents are from the Caribbean. So that's the type of parties that I go to at home. That's the way I dance. So coming to Howard and hearing go-go music and young boy non-stop throughout the party, y'all, I was losing my mind. Like, I'm in the party, like, So when they gonna turn this off? So they gonna play something else? They gonna play something besides rap music? They gonna who is this? You know this song? What? Yeah. All they play is go-go music, rap music, and twerking music. They may play a little 1-2 R&B sort of ladies, because it's singing heart out or whatever, but other than that, it wasn't my cup of tea, like, at all. And it was definitely something that I had to get used to, because it's not really my thing. Like, it's not. Can't even lie. Like, played another part in why I was in my room so much my freshman year, because these parties, for me, coming from New York, they weren't it. Like, it just wasn't it for me. Like, they weren't playing what I wanted to hear, and the people weren't. It wasn't the type of party that I was accustomed to. I go and just, like, go suffer through it, whatever. May do a little 1-2 with my girls, but it's really not. Like, I'll take a New York party over a DC party any day. Any day. But, like I said, that was the last question. So this is the end of the video. If there are any questions that you guys have about Howard that you want me to answer, please comment it down below. Down below. I don't know the words to that song, but comment down below if you have any more questions pertaining to Howard that you would like me to answer, and I will answer it, no problemo. So I'm gonna need y'all to do a couple things for me before I end this video. I'm gonna put my social media somewhere here on this side, and I'm gonna need y'all to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And I'm also need y'all to do 3 more things, right? 1, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button down below. 2, I'm gonna need y'all to comment down below. And 3, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that big old red subscribe button if you have not already, and make sure you hit the little bell right next to it. All right, so have a good one, y'all. Thanks for watching.